gonna be some dead air in the beginning here, I guess.
Smooth.
So smooth.
So what's up?
DJ, we got DJ phoning in because he's a pussy.
That's not
Yeah,
true.
sorry guys, I can't. I couldn't hear the music, so I didn't know what was happening.
Oh, okay.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, we're coming in.
That's why it was just awkward silence and me being like,
DJ, the weekend in the college didn't turn out as you planned.
Things you pass for
That's true.
I can't understand. Oh wow, that's
Wow, that was a really sour. Sorry, DJ, you can't hear that, but the guys just came in with the backup vocals and they're not on key.
yeah, they're flat as fuck. Ew.
I don't mind it, honestly.
I just stopped it because it was terrible. Anyway, here we are.
Here we are.
We are fucking live.
Yo, I was telling Jim earlier, my way here, I saw a fight going down.
Where did you see the fight?
At you guys know Cumberland Farms on Wolf Road? Yeah, it was going down. I was on the stoplight, and you could see in the distance these people rushing out of Cumbies, and looked like, I don't know, they might have been messing around until like I saw the dude push the dude down. The drink went flying. He did a big old haymaker.
Was it a big gulp?
It was a big gulp because it was a lot of liquid went flying, and then he haymakered him, and then he kicked him in the head. But then I don't know, he stopped hitting him after a little bit.
Could you hear anything? Do you know it was what it was over?
No, I couldn't hear nothing, but yeah, I could see it, and then I think they were just yelling at each other by the time I was driving by. But I thought that was pretty crazy.
Was the one person standing straight up when he was kicked in the head?
No, he was on the ground. Like he pushed him, haymakered him, and then he followed up with a kick in the head.
Wow.
Yeah, dude was not playing games.
Yeah, so I
What the fuck?
We
We
lost
DJ.
We've lost DJ, so we're gonna call him back here.
For a second, I saw Ed's face, and I'm like, "Who's that?" Like I thought someone else
We
came
got
in.
we got Ed on the blower
This
here.
is the worst technical difficulty.
We're just trying to get DJ's coming through the TV, not through the correct audio medium. So we're calling him right now. DJ's thinking about forwarding us.
He's not available for FaceTime.
DJ.
Okay.
Damn.
Oh God, this is terrible. Why is it coming through there?
Sit tight, stuffers.
Sit tight, you fucking butt stuffers.
can you guys? Am I there?
This is actually
There we
perfect.
go.
We're fine. We're finally we're on point. It only took 4 minutes to get us here.
That was the perfect timing. Right when I the call picked up, it was just Jerry going, "Sit tight, stuffers."
All right, so let's recap that. Jerry saw a fight.
Yeah. It was very brief, but it was crazy.
All right, who won?
I think
All right,
But I mean,
Gotta eat that microphone.
the dude that was hitting the dude looked like he had it under control, and he he could have kept wailing on him, I feel like, but he stopped, and he was just pacing, and it looked like other people were like telling him to calm down. I don't know what the hell happened.
I really I have a hard time because anytime I see a fight, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty energizing. You know what I mean? You kind of
Oh,
want to
yeah.
you kind of want to sit there, pop some corn and watch.
I wanted to pull in and get a better look.
As a mature adult, like we should de-escalate, but I'm always like kind of escalate that. You know what I mean?
Be like, yeah, get him.
And then it's all fun and games till somebody's dead. Till somebody's dead, But
Yeah, that's not fun.
it's not fun. I don't know. I've never seen that though. But the last time I saw a really good fight, I was visiting Charlie Gold at New Balls there, and he had like this crazy. he told me it was going to be a party. I'm picturing like, a couple kids coming over playing Magic and bringing some Mountain Dew and shit. But I guess his roommate was like a DJ and like posted it on whatever fucking forum or like whatever group that they have. And the place literally like was packed. You couldn't move. It was just like a college apartment. And then like somewhere along the line, some dude hit on somebody's girl and it just turned into this huge fucking brawl.
Damn.
Literally blew the door off Charles's house because we were trying to close the door and get one kid out and they just fucking rammed it and like broke the door off the frame.
Wow.
This kid
Jeez.
fucking like jumped down the stairs and kicked this dude out the door. It was crazy. And I felt really bad because it all started like outside. These dudes were like scrapping and I took my phone out and I was like, World Star! Like, World Star! Just like filming it. I was like, either hit him or get back inside and drink, pussy. And then, like, all of a
They all
sudden-
just turn on you. They're like,
No, not at all.
They're like, wait, what are we doing? Get him.
No, they were like, we got to give him a show. And then we went to sleep with no door on the apartment that night.
That's rough.
Yeah, it was fine. Everybody,
go.
everybody made it, But the next day, the landlord was pissed. She's like, "What the fuck happened?" They're like, some kid tried to break the door, and we don't know what to do. It was the craziest.
At
fuck-
a Project X party.
Yeah,
How was the DJ?
dude, I hated that kid so much. It wasn't really like a DJ so much as he would like play tracks that were just like. I guess that is a DJ, but
90s hits.
like when I think DJ, I think somebody who's got
DJ
vinyl.
Dorm Fight.
I think somebody who's got vinyl and they're scratching, right? I don't think of some asshole with a MacBook just hitting play. So like in that regard, I was like, I didn't have respect for this kid just because like, what are you really doing? I can make a playlist,
There's got to be a lot of pressure on the DJ.
DJ, is there?
Do you feel the
Is there what?
Do you feel pressure as a DJ?
Not so much just because my name is DJ. So, the reputation that I live up to is just being myself.
Right.
So, not as much, I guess. I kind of do feel pressure when, you meet someone and they give you that, oh, are you an actual DJ? You're like, yeah, good one. No one's ever heard that before.
Yeah, that's terrible. It's not even clever.
Said that. And you'd be like, that's not even clever.
Yeah.
Guys,
no.
I saw a fight yesterday, a bit of a fight.
Really? Man,
Yeah,
everyone's seeing
I,
fights.
Me and Amelia were in traffic driving to the record store, and
Jesus Christ, TJ, you're
there's
so
this-
fucking old.
what was that?
You're so fucking old.
That's right, I sure am. But yeah, there's this car stopped in traffic, and there was one lady got out of the car, and the other one shortly after, and she was taking like garbage bags of like stuff out of the car and like throwing it on the side of the road. So it was clear that like someone was like moving or something like that, and had a whole bunch of stuff in bags, and the other person wasn't having it and was like, "Get out of my car!" Started throwing the stuff out of the car, and then the other person went to the back of the car and started trying to rip the license plate off and grabbing it and just yanking it upwards, trying to like
What
tear
the
it off
fuck?
of the car.
Damn.
Wow.
That's pretty metal.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
Damn. Man, people are going crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got into it wasn't like a fist fight or anything, but this one time I was picking my sister up. She was working at Subway at the time. I had like just gotten my license. I picked her up from her job. She only worked like 2 miles away from where like my mom lived and or lives. And I'm picking her up and like we're getting into an argument. And I was like, I'll fucking pull over right now and you'll walk your ass home. She was like, do it. And I just did it. And I was like, get the fuck out. We don't really talk so much anymore, but I don't know. I imagine like what the people behind us were thinking, like, what's happening? She's just slamming my door and shit. But like, I don't know. A fight is always interesting because I don't know. There's like it could go south so quick, or it could just be like, one and done, like, all right,
Yeah.
that guy won.
Freaking you guys been seeing some shit going down like with the Minnesota Timberwolves?
No, what
Like,
happened?
So like I guess the owner of the Timberwolves is involved in some sort of like deforestation or something. Like,
wait. What's he doing to the forest?
I think he's like, I think they're like, tearing some shit down, and it's pissing a lot of people off, like nature people.
Like, are they building a stadium or what are we talking?
I don't know the full details.
He's just doing evil things to do evil things.
Yeah, I just know like his project that he's involved in killed like a lot of like butterflies or something, some sort of butterflies. So like it seems every Minnesota home game for the past like month, there's been like a protester. First one glued herself to the floor. The other one tied herself up to the fucking hoop.
Gluing yourself to the floor is
Wow.
aggressive.
Yeah, she went onto the floor. These people, they had to bought like courtside seats first. So those are like, you're dropping like $1,500 to fucking storm the fucking court. This chick started super gluing herself. That's
Like skin?
Yeah, like she was gluing herself to the floor, like thinking like you can't just lift her up.
Superstition is a crime.
Exactly.
Superstition.
Sorry. Anyway, continue. To derail that story for a bad drop. Anyway.
But it was some crazy stuff. Yesterday, there was another one. They two of them stormed the court and got tackled like immediately by like security. And you hear like the announcers, they're like, "What is happening here? What is going on?"
Dude,
It was nuts.
did you see that on Earth Day, some dude self-immolated in front of the Supreme Court?
Mm-mm.
Do you know what self-immolation is, Jerry?
Mm-mm.
Okay. It's like you've seen that famous photo of that monk lighting himself on fire.
He did that
Yeah, some dude did that
for Earth Day.
for Earth Day. It's for like climate change awareness.
Do you
He
think
burned-
that's good for the environment?
I think he's a big pussy. No, I'm just kidding. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
he just created a little more of a problem.
Yeah, those are creating greenhouse gases.
Yeah,
His body burning. No, I don't know. It's like I kind of hate it because like there's like a bunch of people like championing it, like being like, oh, this is amazing. What a sacrifice this guy made for the earth. It's just like I got an idea though. How about you just spend the rest of your life like picking up trash and recycling and shit like that? Or
yeah, or spreading awareness.
I don't know.
Like, yeah, people are gonna remember that you burnt yourself, but like they're just gonna
For
move
like a
on.
week
Yeah, they'll be like, "Damn, that was crazy."
until the next guy burns himself, and then it's like, all right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
Do
going
you
to
live?
forget about it in
No, he's
45
fucking
minutes.
dead. I actually think that
Yeah, he's alive. He's an ICU.
dude, I feel like if you survive self-immolation, like you just get no clout in the game. You know what I mean? They're like, you failed the mission.
Yeah, they're just like,
Yeah.
you didn't use enough gasoline, pussy.
Get back out there, self-immolate again.
Yeah. Do you think he did it with gasoline or do you think he just raw dogged it?
I think he used gasoline. But like imagine,
That's a fossil fuel.
yeah. What if he just used like cow pies or something like that? But he just covered himself in cow
smeared
shit.
himself in dookie.
It'd be a stinky corpse.
I just feel like there's better ways to get your message across than that.
Yeah,
It's just so final. Like you could be a bigger thorn in establishment side than one day. Like, all right, I guess we gotta go sweep the ashes up off the fucking.
people are crazy. Like they're willing to die for a cause. Like when I was in the Navy, early we had protesters.
That's right. We talked about this.
Yeah. Oh, did we? Did I already say?
I don't know.
stuff
Run
on
it,
the
run it.
podcast?
Yeah, no.
Refresh us.
Yeah, no, I don't think we talked about it with you on here.
It was crazy. I'm brand new, and we get a security alert, intruders in the fucking shit, and
Intruders in the fucking shit.
they came
Fucking shit.
they came prepared to
Please
die.
evacuate immediately.
They came prepared to die because when they
Did you
arrested
draw
them,
guns on him?
the people. So I was working the alarm. And
So you pushed it.
I fucked up. my only job. I
Push the button.
fucked up because I'm in the room and then you hear on the PA, security alert, intruders in the whatever.
Sector G.
Yeah, and they're just like intruders. My job is to now alert the building. I gotta hit the button and hit the lights. But the whole time I'm just standing there. I'm just like, oh, wow, security alert.
I was like,
that's
never seen one of these.
Yeah, I was
before.
like, that's crazy. And then a dude comes out. He's like, what are you doing? Hit the fucking buzzer. And another dude came in and fucking did it. I was like, oh, damn it, I didn't get to do it.
I'm gonna hear about this.
But then you see on the security cams, everyone's watching what's going on. You see the protesters in the gate and the two dudes that rolled up. You're supposed to fucking point your gun. They were supposed to actually kill them.
Yeah.
They were supposed to shoot them, but they didn't. They didn't even have their guns drawn. But yeah, luckily they didn't have any weapons or fucking
Bombs.
Yeah, they teach you, watch
Center
out for
mass.
Well, don't shoot center mass because
Oh,
they
right.
could have a fucking
Explosive.
explosive. You gotta headshot them.
Nice.
What if they shot him in the face?
But it was crazy. So they arrested them, and then they found suicide notes on the old people that were protesting. They came prepared to die protesting
Wow.
nuclear weapons.
Wonder what they're doing now. Like, how can we get them to actually kill us next time?
Well, they're in jail now forever. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, like the people were keeping tabs on the case. They're like a year later, they're just like, yeah, they're in trials now, and then they were just like, yeah, they're in prison forever.
That's it.
Seems extreme for just walking past the fucking line.
Well, it's it's
Nukes. There's some
federal, yeah,
Yeah.
strategic assets.
Meanwhile, the
Book 'em.
fucking Book of Blue. Meanwhile, the dudes that stormed the Capitol, they're like, yeah, we'll give them 6 months or something, get them out of there.
Yeah, I wonder how
Yeah.
long they're in there for. Like the Bison guy.
Yeah, the fucking what is it? What did they call him?
The shaman.
They had the
The
fucking
shaman?
QAnon shaman.
Yeah, that guy's nuts.
QAnon.
Kinaman.
I heard that he wasn't eating because
They didn't give
he's
him
a
vegan food.
He's like a vegan. He's like, I will not eat. And they're
The
like,
irony of that's so funny.
"Hey, you're wearing a bison skin.
Yeah,
You're vegan."
Yeah, but I got this before I was vegan, so it seemed like a waste of a good pelt. So I'm gonna wear it.
The bison died of natural causes.
Yeah, he was just using it
Well, then
the
that's
way the
fine.
natives did. Oh God! So if you could go back, would you do anything different?
Probably ring the bell.
Yeah.
Probably press the button.
Press the button. We had another incident where like we did a false alarm. Like,
You did?
Yeah, I was involved.
What did you do?
Like so I'm working the gate with a coworker of mine, and we have an inspector. They inspect the vehicles, and he's just like my coworker's name is Van.
Van.
So he's just like on the radio. I guess he said her name Van, but she thought he said gun. She turns to me real quick. She's like, gun. He said gun. What do we do? And I'm just like, security alert. Like, we got to call security alert.
So now you were trigger happy with the security.
Well, she was like, do you want to do it? I'll do it. You do it? No, I'll do it. And then she called it. And then the inspector was just like, no,
Van.
not gun. I'm saying your name, Van. And we're just like, oh. So then we had to tell the leadership, we were like, yeah, sorry. False alarm.
Gun?
Whoops.
What if
Yeah.
somebody's
That led to
name was
the
Gun?
new law of people can't have names that sound like gun in the Navy anymore.
Well, we got to use code names. So like whatever spot you're working. So that was like, I forget what the fuck that. I think it was Mike 33 or something. You're supposed to be like Mike 33.
Breaker 19.
Yeah. They were like, don't say your names because that shit could happen.
Yeah, if your name is Dan, you got to go by like Ralph now.
What was your code
That
name?
sounds too close to gun.
Could
So-
you choose your code name?
No, you're kind of born with your name.
What?
Like,
Yeah? What's your name?
So like, you have a rank.
Okay.
So like like I was an E3, so you're Echo 3, and then whatever your last name is starts with. So Echo 3 Mike for Moffrey, or like Echo 3 Delta.
For like
So
DJ.
you'd be K. I don't know what K.
Kangaroo.
Echo 3 Kangaroo. Whatever the word is for K.
You forgot the military alphabet already?
It's not a very
Kappa.
popular.
I think it's Kappa.
Could be
isn't it?
Kappa. Yeah. Yeah, it's not a very
Echo
popular
3
letter.
Kappa. Reporting for
Could that be
duty.
Professor X?
You could be, yeah.
Charles, get out of my head. Yeah.
That's cool.
I'd probably do better in the military than you did, but no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it's
I definitely would have sounded the alarm.
yeah.
Yeah. At least that.
Did you get mad at the other guy when he pulled the alarm? You're like, hey, that's my job. I'm supposed to do that.
Yeah, they were
No.
like, you had one job, Moffrey.
It was like my first couple months. So like,
You didn't want to ruffle any feathers, kill any hippies.
yeah, I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm just here. And
I'm
then,
here. I came to play Xbox, sir.
like, yeah, the amount of training. So like after you get out of like boot camp and A school, you get to your shit. Depending on what you do, like where I was military, they like to get the shit done quick. So they show you something once, and then like, all right, you're good. So like in the moment, I was just like, oh wow, crazy. And they're just like,
Here I
no,
am.
do your one job.
We literally have you here manning this button for just this.
Yeah. Yeah, my our MA1 or like my boss comes out, shit's going there, everyone's running around. He's like, "What are you guys doing?" We're like, "Security alert, people are fucking in the area." He's just like, "Oh, okay," and then he just suits up. He's like, "I gotta go do my job
Guess
now."
I gotta go kill people.
Yeah, just starts murdering.
Well, he's just like,
hippies.
"Well, okay."
All right.
You think I missed this party? Yo, you see that video of that one dude who just does all the gun sounds for like Call of Duty?
He does it
That guy,
himself.
like with his mouth, he's just like, now do the MP5.
That's crazy.
I'm sure you've seen it. Is it all right? Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up.
His mouth work is so impressive.
It really is.
I like the guy that reloads things, like just household
That's what I mean.
items
Oh, okay.
ar-
No,
around the
Oh,
house.
that's what you're talking about? I thought you were talking about the actual like.
no.
There's a guy in the
That's
studio.
Two different.
Yeah, no, I like that video where he's like loading the toaster, but it looks like it's like Halo.
Damn.
I'd like to think this was the guy that committed the security alert. He's just walking through the halls making noises with his mouth.
Oh, here it is. See if I can get it up. I usually have trouble, you know what I mean? Let's see. Where the fuck did it
Hey,
go?
we can do.
Okay, that wasn't it.
So, DJ, are you just taking a precaution, or did you test positive?
I tested. No, I'm just taking a precaution. Yeah, I feel fine. I was just around somebody who wasn't feeling right. Safe.
Yeah. They're safe and sorry.
Exactly.
Have
That's right.
Have we all? Oh, I haven't gotten it yet. Have you guys?
Gotten the vid?
Yeah, I know. Jim
Yeah, I've
told me
gotten it.
earlier. Ed, have you gotten it?
Yes, I had it in December.
Guys, lose any taste?
You
Smell?
lose DJ? We got DJ on still, right?
DJ?
I mean, I'm
Yes.
here. Can you guys can you hear me? I can't see anything.
Ed found the video of the.
MP5. 12 gauge. You do the
I
fire
hate
shot,
this.
though. Do the deagle. Just do the yeah, do the deagle. Reload for the 1911. Dude, grenade launcher, yeah.
I don't know. He's pretty good.
Yeah, it's kind of impressive. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
Like I hate it
Do you
too,
think
but
that guy does that? Like that's his only skill? Like he?
no, I think he
you know,
probably
at
plays
every
Call of
job
Duty pretty
interview he's
good.
ever had.
Yeah, he's probably pretty good at Call of Duty.
The sounds.
Did you ever have one of those friends that you like when you were a kid? You'd be playing like, let's say, like Army Guys or something like that, and like you'd have like your team of shit set up, and they'd have their team, and he'd do all the sound effects and noises and shit.
Yeah,
Or is that just you? That was you?
Yeah.
Dude, I had this one friend who would just like we had like GI Joes and stuff, and he'd always be like, and this like this was the explosion cloud, like fucking
Yeah, bro, don't you have an imagination?
not as vivid as that kid. The whole time I'd be like, yo, stop doing that shit with your feet. Be like, we gotta get this kid to a doctor. His
You
fingers are
don't
gonna
have to do the explosion cloud. It's implied. You're imagining it. Okay.
be- Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's all about you got to do the spirit fingers. you gotta let them know.
If that knocks you down,
You're dead now.
you guys dead.
You're suffering from burns.
Dude, you
Put
know
out
what?
the fire.
You know what it was? It was like right after Jurassic Park came out, and my guy had like the crazy like realistic set. Like he had the Jeep, he had like the fucking electric fence, he had the bass, like the whole nine.
Damn,
And like fuck yeah, he was a rich kid, fucking bastard.
it's pretty
but,
cool.
We'd go over there
That's
and
pretty
we'd, like,
neat.
we'd mix GI Joes with the like Jurassic Park set, and I'd just like roll in with a tank, just be like, and he'd just be like, I don't know.
Look at you making the sound effects now.
Well, now I have the memory of it. I can only the memory of his sound effects are now my sound effects. But yeah, no, I don't
He's
know.
probably watching this and being like, those sound effects are shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are copyrighted sound effects.
I actually remember this one time. We brought some like his mom had court, and like she was stuck with us because we like I don't know. She just brought us to court, and he had all these like GI Joe things, and like he, for whatever reason, like keep in mind we were 7, but he would like give them like historically accurate like name. He'd be like, "This is Stalin," right? And his mom would be like, "Why are you playing Stalin? Stalin was a bad guy." And he just loved Stalin. Like this kid was like reincarnated, like Russian or something like that. Like I remember the scene.
Wow.
Yeah, it was, wow.
Wow.
Probably thought his mustache was cool. You know, Stalin had a mean stash.
Yeah, I don't know if I knew who Stalin was when I was 7.
Neither did I. That's why I'm saying this was definitely a reincarnated fucking Stalingrad fucking fallen soldier or some shit, you know? I don't know. Fuck the Russians, right? No, I'm just kidding. They're doing bad things though now.
Yeah.
Anybody keeping up?
I mean,
Who's
the,
winning?
The news really died down. It seems
winning the game, Pops?
It seems like Ukraine's, you know,
They're putting up a fight, right?
Yeah,
Hell
like-
of a fight.
hell of a fight because it's been like a month. I feel like, and
It's been over a month.
We love a good underdog story.
oh yeah,
Want them to pull through.
yeah. I wonder how Russia's doing with like the sanctions and you know they with the no money coming.
I think
in.
the ruble actually rebounded. I think it's better than ever now.
the rubles. You guys ever played Tarkov?
No.
Your income is rubles. It kind of sounds like a
This is
fucking.
very,
Kind of sounds like Rick and Morty, like 25 rubles, 68 schmeckles.
Nick says Ed nice cut, Jerry nicer cut. So look at that.
Thank you. Yeah, I just got it today.
Oh yeah? Where'd you go?
Supercuts.
Pretty gay.
how super was the cut?
It was good. There's like this one girl that works there that does a good fade, and I got her the past 2 times. Luckily, because I've had some pretty bad botched jobs.
Yeah. I got a bad one. And I tried to fix it. Now I'm just noticing it's way worse.
It looks fine from here.
Yeah, from the front it looks okay. We'll keep it going. This guy's fucking he sucked so bad. Like I got into the I never say anything though. I just like I tipped this guy $15. I was so pissed.
Damn.
Yeah. So I tipped him well, and then I got in the car and I'm like, there's just fucking hair jetting out. Like, can you give me a fucking fade or no?
Wait,
That-
did you get your haircut today?
I got it cut on Friday.
Oh, wait, let me show you guys because it's really bad. I got my haircut today.
Oh, Jim, sporting a new cut. Oh, that ain't bad.
That ain't bad.
Oh,
I don't know. It's pretty bad. It feels really bad.
That's just because you're used to having way more.
Fresh cut, boys.
Right. I hate it.
Fresh cut boys.
I'm lame. I don't have a haircut.
Wow, DJ, go get a haircut.
Gotta go get
Yeah,
that fresh
I
cut.
heard actually, DJ, if you don't get a haircut within 2 weeks of us, you're pretty gay.
I don't know about the science behind that.
No, we used to have this thing in Hurlbut because, like, what would happen is one person would get a haircut, and
This
then
is like the dumbest joke ever.
one person would get a haircut, and then like wildfire, it would just spread through the thing. Like everybody be getting haircuts, and then you'd be like, oh wow, like if you get a haircut the same day as Jerry, then you're a big
I remember
you're a
that.
big queer.
Yeah, you had to get haircuts at the same exact time.
No. You had to get them not at the same time. You had to get them
Yeah,
later
like-
than 2 weeks.
Yeah, you
right?
had to have like
2
a
weeks
time
apart.
differential or else you're gay.
We were very toxic early on.
You can't get a haircut. I just got a haircut. You gay.
Yeah, that's gay, bro. That's gay. We're gay.
We're gay.
Yeah, I was actually going to see if we would come in with Johnny Cash's hurt today after my haircut. I was like, this was bad.
Yeah, I actually hate mine now that I see it.
Yours doesn't look bad.
Yeah, it's all right.
You know,
I
it's
actually
solid.
I saw
Hey,
yours
where'd
and
you get your
wish,
haircut?
wish that mine was
Me?
more like yours.
I got mine cut
Yeah.
at Grayscale. Not a big fan, to be honest.
Where's Grayscale in Albany?
Central Avenue, like right kind of by like Wolf Road. If you take a right onto Central, it's like right there in that
Okay.
little plaza. But usually, like I'll get a good cut there. It's just now. Are you familiar with the app Booksy?
No.
All right. Well, it's a barber app. So basically, you have to download the app to get a good barber now,
Oh,
because all good barbers are booked up on Booksy, and I think you might even have to pay for the appointment. So that's the thing that sucks. It's like
Damn.
you can get basically. I had this guy rush through my haircut in 20 minutes because he was trying to get all the
oh,
walk-ins.
got appointments and shit,
Yeah,
or
and I was just
or
like,
walk-ins. Fuck that.
yeah, I don't know. I
Better
was
book an
pissed.
appointment, buddy.
Yeah, I guess. You booked an appointment at Supercuts?
Yeah,
Fucking pussy.
that's how it is. Like I'll be there for my appointment. People just walk in. They're like, "You got an appointment?" They're like, "No." And they're like, "Well, the next free spot's like in,
45
like,
minutes, asshole.
well, like in like 2 hours, 3 hours," and they're just like, "Yeah, never mind."
Wow, I really just walked in and they
Where'd
just
you go?
that place in Latham next to GameStop.
Super Cups.
Oh,
No,
the
Hall of Fades.
sports clips.
Sport
Yeah.
clips.
I've been there once.
I didn't really like it. Well, I just hate getting my fucking haircut anyway. So
Yeah.
no matter where I should have just gone to there's a barber in Watervliet, but they weren't open today.
Mm.
Should have just gone yesterday.
Yeah, I think that's my buddy's dad. It's like that hole in the wall on 16th Street or whatever.
It's called like Gentleman's Barber.
Yeah. I think
It's on
I think that's
19th.
Gary's dad. No, wait, no, it's not. Gary's dad is not on 19th. It's over.
DJ, where do you go?
Dominic's.
Gary's dad is not a gentleman. Yeah, just kidding. I go to Dominic's, you know.
Yo, my buddy
On,
actually works there. Who did you get your haircut by?
I don't remember. It's usually
Fast talking
it's
Italian
a
dude?
woman. I
Oh,
don't
okay.
remember what her name is.
Oh, the one with the big boob?
no comment.
That means
I don't know.
yes.
It's an older lady.
Great
you know.
tits? No, I'm just kidding. I'm
She
sorry.
gets good hair.
You know what they say about good hair. Great tits.
Do they say that?
They do now.
I feel like I got better tits than I got hair.
My hair's awful. Like I remember I buzzed myself when I was in the military. You know, COVID was fresh. You couldn't get your hair cut unless you did it yourself, and I botched it. So I just buzzed it all off, and you could tell where I'm going bald. You know, like it would like grow thicker. You know, on the sides and in the back, but on the top it
It
was
doesn't
like,
look. It doesn't really look like you're that bad.
well,
be
like
honest.
this is why I get fades, because it's the only thing that works. If I get a buzz, you'll notice I'm going bald.
Yeah, fuck
I think it was because Jerry used a one blade directly on top, and then used a like 4 or 5 around the sides here to give the horseshoe look.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know that was one thing that was I need to like have someone go with me when I get my hair cut because she's asking me these questions and I'm like, I haven't got my hair cut in fucking like 7 or 8 years. She's like, do you want like a 3? And I'm like, that just means nothing to me. I'm like,
You're
I
like,
can't-
sure.
I showed her a picture. I was like, can you just make me look like I used to look in this picture?
That's what you should do, though. I think,
yeah.
because otherwise you're like,
Dude, she was more nervous about cutting my hair than I was.
well, that's because it was so long. Like,
I know.
imagine, like you're like,
She was like, did you go through a breakup or something?
and you're like, yeah, but that has nothing to do with this.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm with you, Jim. Every time someone asks me, and they're like in the back, do you want it like rounded or do you want it like
Yeah,
tapered?
Squared.
And I'm just like, I don't know. I can't see it. I can never remember what I asked for this. And then like every time I ask for something, they'll be like, okay, good. Yeah, that's the one that you want, because if you get the other one, then you look like a 4th grader. And then it's like, why is that even an option? Why do you give me
Yeah,
the
don't-
4th grader option? You give me the good one naturally.
Dude, that's what. Yeah, I was like, can't you just do whatever? You know, just make it look good. I don't know.
What I always say is, I say like, I say dealer's choice. You know what I mean? And if they cut it good, I go back, and if they cut it bad, I don't go back. You know what I mean? I say,
Yeah, there you go.
say
Last
make-
time I went to get my hair cut, I was like, she was like, all right, what do you want? And I was like, I want it like an inch and a half on top, shorter on the sides. And she was like, oh, well, how long is an inch? I was like, well, an inch is it's I mean it's an inch. What
you
do
have
you
a
mean? How
ruler?
long is it?
It's like
it's a standard
1/6
measurement.
1/6 of a peanut. No. Sorry.
So she showed me like a measurement, and I was like, yeah, like that. That's fine. I don't
Yeah,
just cut my hair.
it's an inch, lady or sir.
Yeah. Also, like she asked me that she was like, "Your sideburns. Do you want them? Do you want them squared off or something or like something else?" And I was like, yeah, sure." And then she just like squared my sideburns straight off, and I was like, "Oh no, I don't think I wanted that."
Can you hit undo?
Put those back.
I learned
Do you have any
to
glue? Wood glue?
I learned to try not to look at the progress of the haircut until it's completely done, because one time I like said something to the barber before it was done. It looked crappy, like it looked uneven, and I was just like, "Can you like even it up? Like I want to fade, and you're fucking it up." Or
You said that?
I was rude. I didn't say like you're fucking it up, but she was just like, "Well, yeah, I'm not done yet. Like you gotta wait till I'm done." And then the whole rest of the cut was just awkward. And then it looked good at the end. I was like, "I'm sorry, I was kind of a dick."
Did you
Or,
tip
like,
well? What'd you leave her?
I think I always leave like $3 to $5. $3 to $5.
So you tipped her poorly. Okay.
I'm not gonna give like 15. It was like a Walmart barber because the Barracks barber was closed.
Yeah, I tipped this guy so well because he was kind of a dick and I wanted to make him feel bad. Like sometimes I'll do that, like because
Really?
like you know sometimes when you would deliver pizza and you'd be like you'd kind of like have a bad attitude and they'd still give you a tip and you'd be like,
Mm.
"Oh geez, I'm a piece of shit." Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Did that happen to you or is that a me thing?
No, I could see that. I can't remember.
Like there was this one time I was taking a delivery to like Manor Sites. I think it was Manor Sites, not Manor Sites. It was the shitty place in Waterville. Skylar
Early drive.
Skylar Place.
Oh, a Skylar Inn.
Skylar Inn.
Skylar,
I was going to the Skylar Inn and I was just like, "Oh, this is gonna be a fucking nightmare." And I go there and they don't speak any English. Like they give me like a $10 tip and I'm like, "Are you sure? Like this is too much. This is $10 too much." And they're like, "Oh no." And I'm like, "Oh fuck." Like the whole way there, I was like kind of like pissed, short, like you know what I mean? I don't know. But like anytime now when I'm really pissed off, I'll tip well just so they're like, "Oh geez, I should have been nicer to that guy." You know?
Yeah.
Passive aggressive tipping.
There you go.
Like I
Power play.
got pissed
You're
at
so done.
All right, so I was at I was at the bar the other night, right? And I said to the bartender, I was like, "Hey, can you do me a favor?" Because I was arguing with my friend, and I was just like, they were saying the Kettle One tasted way better than Tito's in a vodka club, and I was like, I guarantee you that if you get Tito's and Kettle One side by side, you will not be able to tell the difference, and you might even prefer Tito's. So I was like, bartender, all right, can you please do a Kettle One vodka club and a Tito's vodka club and not tell us which one? And he comes up and he's like, Kettle One, Tito's. And I'm like, I have like a $10 tip down there because I was just like, all right, this is an incredible ask. I'm like, I wanted to take my 10 back and give him a 5, like a normal tip. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like this guy fucked up the whole plan.
Yeah, no, it's like now dump him out and go do what I asked.
Yeah, it's like you just ruined it. Dude.
Good
Like,
job, bud.
We were doing a whole thing. He
We
didn't
should have just
care.
mixed them up.
I tried to do that,
He like turning around.
but one had a different lime, so it was easy for the contestant to figure it out.
One had
Yeah.
a Kettle One sticker on it.
That bartender really fucked that up. That's true.
I did, even though I think they got like $20 out of me for that. I tipped too much. I don't know. I always just like anytime I'm tipping, I just imagine myself like fucking hoofing it with the fucking Domino's gear on and shit. Just how hard it is and how good a big tip would make you feel.
Oh yeah, big tips are nice.
So give them.
Well, like I always felt $3 to $5 were like
That's a good tip.
If I left with $3 to $5, I'd be like, all right.
Yeah, but what about when you got a
unless
10?
it was like a big one?
What if you got like a 10 or a
A
20?
tenner is good.
I got a 20 on the hurricane day. You remember that?
Mm-mm.
You remember the hurricane? No?
Hurricane here.
Yeah, there's hurricane. What is it? Irene or something? There was
Sandy?
like Hurricane Sandy. Was it Sandy?
I don't remember.
I don't know.
Um,
There was
Sandy
one
was the
day-
one where we held up in Hurlbut Street and
Oh, yeah.
drank hurricanes while watching the hurricane and listening to Rock You Like a Hurricane.
Oh.
That sounds pretty
Ah,
good.
yes. Well, there was one day where like nobody was on the road, and like I remember the wind was crazy, and there was mad branches and shit.
Oh
down.
yeah, I remember that because I was supposed to open that day, and I was like, "Yeah, it's like a hurricane. I'm just not going to work today."
Yeah, that had to have been Sandy.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, I got a 20 on that. I was like, this guy gets it. You know.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Shout out Tommy Dupuy. Gave me a real big tip one day.
Doing it.
Dude was hammered. He was doing it.
Doing it big.
Doing it big.
I remember one
Yeah.
time I called in. We got really busy, and Jack used to live like right around the corner. And so I called him for, I was like, yo, man, we're like crazy busy. You want to just come in and take a delivery? So he took a delivery to the Holiday Inn and got a $5 tip and found a $50 bill in the hallway.
Damn.
And then he came back and the store was slow. So he literally just came in to one delivery and made $55.
Wow. That's awesome.
That's a good day.
Yeah.
That's a good day.
He was happy. He told me, if he ever needed it again, if I ever needed it again, let him know.
Yeah, that's cool. Kind of hit him up. I haven't talked to him in a minute.
I wonder if he's still in, was it Nantucket?
Yes, I believe he is.
I once knew a man from in Nantucket. Is that how it goes?
Was
Yeah.
not so long he had to tuck him.
No, he could suck it.
No, no, I'm just kidding.
From Nantucket.
I feel like we should do a butt stuff outreach vacation or something like that. You know,
But stuff on the road.
Vacation's all I ever wanted.
and we just gotta get a van and just have like do like weenie in the butt stuff at like a beach.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
You get I like the logo you guys got for butt stuff.
You like that? Jim did that.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, thank you.
You got the
It's
butt
butts.
for the B.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
like
we
the,
got-
you like the butts.
Yeah, we got some butts. I see.
Butt stuff.
I took a lot of inspiration from butts.
It was good. You put it on a van and take it on the road.
Yeah,
Some people might think that we're doing other things,
butt stuff.
but like butt stuff.
Stuff
Well,
in
that's
butts.
that's the whole thing. That's why it's just one T.
It's so provocative. You know what I mean? What does it mean?
Right.
Does anybody? Does anybody know? No.
Yeah, that's why people pull over and be like, "You guys are doing butt stuff," and we'll be like, "No, we're a podcast."
Yeah,
And we'll
we-
be like, "You're doing butt stuff on a podcast."
Second or third act, it's just porn. But no, I was thinking the other day, like what they should do, and like maybe some people do this, is they should have a porn podcast, like a porn cast, like where it's like the same four dudes. No, I'm just kidding. But like imagine like a podcast that you tune into that also they bang. You know, like
I think
it's a
I
story
think
that
they
you just
have
come in.
that.
But it's like chatterbaits. You know what I mean?
Howard Stern kind of did that kind of. They didn't. They
No.
wouldn't bang.
He would just like
They put him on like what?
he'd be like, "Hey, sit on this Sibian. I want
Yeah.
you to get off
Yeah, the Sibian.
the Siberian."
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I think about all this all the time. Like, how does Howard Stern not getting canceled?
Because Sirius. Like
No. I mean, like retroactively for the
Oh.
shit that he did. Like,
Yeah.
he definitely sexually exploited like 19-year-olds on his show
Allegedly.
for decades.
Because he said it was behind him.
Yeah,
all that shit's
allegedly.
behind me.
He's a great interviewer, though. I listened to Howard Stern.
I hate him.
He's
He
a
sucks
great,
now.
The
great
king of all
interviewer.
media,
Yeah,
Is he the king of all media?
self-proclaimed. That's what he calls himself.
he's
Right, he's
he's,
just like-
kind of a big deal.
He's kind of a big douche. Dude.
No, he's great.
Big Stern guy. He's
I
always just like,
love me
he's
some
just like,
Stern.
all right, now, tell me about like your pussy. He's always like, now, Robin, you have a pussy. Like, does this check out? He's always like gripping the fucking mic, like, oh yeah, no. I don't know.
That's true.
That's like Stern in the '90s. Stern in the '90s, like when he started doing videos, you could watch it without your pants on.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? You'd be like, stop putting Robin on camera. Nobody wants to see that shit. Leave it on the fucking. You got like Ava Devine there hitting on disabled people. Like, let's just like. No, I'm just kidding.
they I think recently, so like they two staff members were like football fans. One was a Chiefs fan. I think the other one was
Baba Booey?
Bengals fan. They had a little wager, like the
Gary?
the loser. It
Baba
was
Booey?
fuck Richard
Beetlejuice.
Richard,
and fucking this other guy. I forget his fucking name.
Sal.
I don't know. But the wager was the loser has to they had to like come all over like a hat, and then they had to wear the hat. So like they covered this hat in cum. Yeah, he wore the hat.
This was like last week.
This is like during the playoffs of the NFL.
That's pretty gross.
Yeah.
Would you ever
I
do
like
that?
your lackadaisical description of that act. That'd be like, come all over a hat. Yeah.
I'm pretty
And
desensitized.
then they
at
wear
this
the hat.
point.
Yeah, it's a cum hat. You just put it on, no big deal. Desensitized.
It's like I did hear. I don't know why it just reminded me of. I forget where it happened. I think it was like somewhere in like China, like Thailand, something where this guy, he like cut off his own balls.
Ooh.
And then like he threw like a benefit dinner, and like you could potentially eat his balls at the like you would like
Oh, knowingly.
you would like get a plate. Yeah, like you like signed
Bought a
up
plate to eat
being
his
like,
balls.
I
Oh.
hope that I could eat his balls.
Oh
And
my god.
there was like 90 plates, but like only 10 of them would actually be his balls.
Well, he only has 2 balls, so I mean, like, what are you getting? A sliver of a ball?
Well, I don't know
It's
how
like a
they-
surprise dish.
I don't
like,
know-
You
I don't
open
know
up
how
the
they-
thing.
Yeah,
And
and
there's balls.
there were certain like some of them were like
How
bull
is that legal?
balls. I don't think it was a thing.
Yeah,
he
how
got
big were
arrested.
the 2 balls?
What a weirdo.
Like, what if, like,
But bro, like he made like I'm pretty sure like he's probably making some serious money on it.
another thing is, like, how do you verify that it's actually balls? Like, I would say that, and then I'd just serve you bull testicle, and then I'd leave with your money. You fucking stupid cannibals.
Yeah.
Like, there's no rule against scamming cannibals, right?
No, you can scam cannibals. Like it's like they want you to do
Scammables.
that.
They're scammable. They're very scammable. These cannibals.
Yeah, like I mean, they want you to scam the cannibals.
Who wants?
What if I sell my balls
they.
in a can? It's a can of balls for cannibals.
cannibals?
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
Cannibals.
Dude, guys, I heard a great joke. What do you call a guy with a rubber toe?
A pussy. No. I don't know.
What?
You call him Roberto.
That's hilarious.
No.
You read that on a Laffy Taffy package?
No,
Maybe a popsicle stick?
I don't know where I saw it, but man, Roberto,
Oh,
That's
I
a
meant
good one.
classic.
That's like a Snapple joke.
so I've been
Pop open the Snapple.
I've been seeing this girl, right? And I've been gaslighting the shit out of her lately. Do you guys know what gaslighting is?
Is this a bit?
Yeah. And basically, I let her borrow the car because she doesn't have a car. And the one rule I have is you got to bring it back with a full tank of gas because I always leave it on full, right? But so she brings it back, and what I do is I siphon the gas out of it. So it's empty again. And then I go to her, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, bitch, you brought it back empty again? The gas light's on, And that's what I thought gaslighting was for like the first 10 years of my life.
That's good.
No, I'm sorry. It wasn't that good. It's better contextually from stage. I joke. though.
DJ's face.
DJ knows how to keep a woman happy, and it's not entertaining shit like that. I don't know. Wait, hold on. Jared, do you know what gaslighting is?
I think we talked about it a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
Gaslighting. You're like hyping her up
Yeah.
for the wrong reasons.
Okay.
Am I on the right track here?
No.
You're hyping him up for the wrong reasons.
I didn't know what it was either. So
I
what
mean, I
I
guess kind of.
okay, what I thought it
Hyping her
was like I thought it was like a metaphor, and I thought it was like basically like how like you leave a burner on the stove and like a little tiny bit of gas comes out, and then all of a sudden like when you go to like think of the grill when you're trying to light the grill because the electric ignition's broken and there's a little gas already in there, you light it and it just goes.
Yeah.
So like basically I thought it's like letting a little gas out and then igniting it and then it explodes and then it's a fight. You know what I mean? That's what I thought it was. And do you want me to tell you the actual definition now?
well,
Yeah.
yeah, I because I always thought it was just like driving around with your gaslight on.
DJ, what about
I'm
you?
gaslighting
you
hard.
like you only got 3 miles left.
I
You're
thought it was
gaslighting
when you
the
would
whip.
insult a guy named Gaslighting.
Okay. God damn it, DJ.
Gaslighting. Ah, yes,
So
classic.
you're just slighting some dude named Ga. All right. So what it is I guess is like, all right, think of like oil lamps back in the day. And you'd have like a dial. You could make the light brighter or dimmer based on switching the dial. Right? We're boring DJ, I guess. Fucking asshole. But
Oh, go ahead.
and then so like the guy would like turn it down or something like that, and then freak out. It'd be like, why is it so dim in here? And she's like, no, I swear to God, I turned it up. And like it'd go back and forth like that. So it's basically making somebody question their own reality
Oh,
based on that, like
Okay.
statement of facts.
like,
Like saying like, oh, it's very dim in here when it's bright.
do you ever hear the story? This reminds me of George Clooney.
Okay.
He was gaslighting his roommate. Well, he was rooming with a guy in New York, and the guy had a cat, like a little cat, and he was just like, my little kitty hasn't taken a shit in forever. And what Clooney's been doing was he'd been scooping out the cat shit from the litter box and just flushing it, making it look like this cat's constipated. He's not been shitting.
And they killed the cat.
Well, they took it to the vet. They gave him like cat laxatives, but then like Clooney himself took a shit in the litter box. and when the guy saw it, he knew immediately it was Clooney's been fucking with him.
Man, George Clooney's hilarious.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's actually a funny guy. I was listening to him on a podcast. He fucked with like Brad Pitt. He like
Gay.
he swapped Brad Pitt's like license plate with like it had like a pot leaf on it, and it said like "fuck cops." So like Brad Pitt got like pulled over, and he was just like, "What the fuck?" So Clooney pulling a fast one.
He's just a big bully. He's just gaslighting, cat shitting, fucking.
He seems like a cool dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, never heard an interview.
Would you hit?
Most definitely.
Pretty much have to. Got to do it for the story at least.
Yeah, I mean that's George
Yeah.
Clooney.
Yeah. That's we have world's
Gargle
world's hottest
mayonnaise for
man.
George Clooney. World's hottest load. Sorry, DJ. It's a raunchy one.
Oh, that's okay.
Would you hit?
DJ can handle it.
Yeah, it's all right.
Who do you think's the biggest celebrity douchebag?
For a while, I thought Ben Stiller.
Why do you hate Ben Stiller? I think Ben Stiller's a good guy.
Oh yeah, I love Ben Stiller's shit. But I heard, on set, he tells cast members, "Don't look me in the eye. Don't you fucking look at me."
Really?
Why should they?
He's a person. Why should the little people? Don't look at me.
What about
Wait, specifically
Christian
just
Bale?
Christian Bale? Oh,
Christian Bale definitely.
Well,
Yeah,
you know
probably
what?
big douche.
God damn it. He delivers a quality product. So whatever he's got to do to fucking get in the zone there.
I bet Jared Leto's a big douche.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I just don't like him at all. Like,
I
I don't
a lot
even
of faith.
consider him an actor.
I had a lot of faith in him
He
for
ruined the
Joker.
Joker, dude.
He
Did you watch that new movie that he was in?
Morbius.
Yeah.
No, I heard it was terrible. I saw that coming a mile away.
What about you? Wait, DJ, you said Christian Bale?
Yeah.
Okay, Jim, who do you think is a big douche?
I don't know. That's never. I don't know. Yeah, there's probably a lot of them.
Don't you fucking understand?
I don't want to pick, just one person to be mean to.
How very
I don't know.
conscious of you.
Trying to think of another douche.
I feel like like all those old guys. Oh, wait, we found out very recently that Bill Murray is a douche.
Really?
Yeah, Bill Murray got canceled.
Oh, what do you do?
I guess he did something out of pocket on set. There was like a Aziz Ansari movie that was being shot, and they had to shut it down because Bill was being short with a woman or something like that, or being inappropriate, I guess. That's all that
damn.
came out.
Mhm.
But apparently he did that to Lucy Liu on the set of Charlie's Angels too. He'd just be like, "Ah, fuck this bitch. I hate this bitch." And just like in between sets and shit like that, and just give her a hard time.
That's so random. Lucy Liu seems to be. I mean, she's hot. I don't know. She could be a bitch, but
I mean, Bill Murray could
just to
be
single
dick,
her
too.
out. Yeah.
Jared just pulled Bill Murray.
You just victim blamed Lucy Liu.
I did?
Maybe I said Bill Murray was a doucher, and she's like, oh, maybe she's a bitch.
I don't know. Maybe.
Mel Gibson,
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Mel Gibson
Yeah.
seems to be a crazy person.
He's kind of like,
big, big crazy douche.
I haven't seen him. When's the last time I seen him in the news though? Like for real. I don't
Mel
know.
Gibson.
Definitely been a minute.
Yeah, he's been laying low for a minute. I think he's producing some shit though.
Oh,
Oh, you know who's really pissing me off? Who I think is kind of a big douche is who's Sean Penn.
oh
Oh yeah, dude.
Ah,
Sean
man.
Penn's gonna fight Russia single-handedly.
I just keep seeing things on Yahoo News where Sean Penn's like, after speaking to Ukrainian government officials, I find it hard that I'm not picking up arms and fighting. I'm like, fuck you, Sean
Really,
Penn.
shut
Like,
up.
how about you go fucking pick up a gun and do it then?
Yeah,
Get on the front of the camera.
Oh, sorry.
be about that
Yeah.
action.
Yeah, like nothing's stopping you, Sean Penn. You got all the money you want. Go over
Yeah.
there.
Does he? What the fuck was he in lately?
Mystic River.
That was like 2001.
I think he was
Fast
in.
Times at Ridgemont High.
That was like 95, 96.
I think he's in a movie with Ryan Gosling and Emma Watson.
I Am Sam.
No, it was like a gangster something to do
What,
with
2001?
gangsters.
Sam I Am.
Same I am. That's it.
I think he played a disabled guy, right?
No, he played like a. Oh, you mean Same I am? Yep.
He just doesn't shut up about IHOP.
IHOP.
You remember that in junior high? All the kids would, because they made us read and watch in junior high, and be like, Wednesday is IHOP day. And it's Sean Penn
That's funny.
voice. Sorry. You know what I'm talking about, DJ? Was that Sean Penn?
IHOP Day.
Wednesday's IHOP day, or was it Tuesday's IHOP day?
I have no idea what you're
All right.
talking about. Was this at your school that would do this?
Yeah, you never saw that movie where Sean Penn's like, it's like super sad. Sean Penn's disabled, but he's like trying to raise a daughter, and she gets so frustrated because she's like 8 and smarter than Sean Penn. And he's just like, he's just like, we're going to IHOP, and she's like,
I know what you're talking about.
IHOP is not a restaurant. They have convicts making hotcakes. All right, can I get like real food? He's like, IHOP day.
Wait,
You
I think that's a very accurate description of many kitchens, though. It's
Yeah.
convicts making your food.
Oh yeah.
But usually there's protein. It's not flapjacks like flour and syrup.
Speaking of flapjacks, when are we doing this pancake breakfast thing?
Oh, yeah, soon. Fuck.
I think we were thinking
So
of
you bring
maybe
up a good point.
we could wait until the draft, like around the draft time, because the hype will be getting hyped up. You know, get the blood boiling,
Blood boiling.
get the pancakes.
I'm down for
brewing.
whatever. At this point, scheduling should be out of my hands because I have not taken the initiative here. So if we want to do it in September, I'm good with that. If we want to do it like now, I'm also good with that. I just got to get it over with.
Yeah, it don't matter. We just gotta keep
Maybe-
reminding the people.
Maybe we could make you do it at the draft, so that way it's like a distraction of
Oh,
it
Should
throws
we
off
do
your
the-
strategy.
we
because
can
you're
make our
16
own
Are you
pancakes
fucking
deep
kidding
and
me?
You have to finish 4 more.
we can make our
Or,
own pancakes.
I don't really like the idea of that.
I was gonna say we could do the draft at an IHOP.
I mentioned that.
Yeah, or a Denny's. I could reserve a table at Denny's and be like, "Hey, we're gonna be here for a few hours, guys."
And they'd be like, yeah, whatever.
Like,
We're-
yeah, everything. We don't care what happens here. You can do whatever you want here.
Is Denny's still 24 hours?
No.
I don't think so.
Have you seen that thing though where it's like a punk rock band playing and they're like, "Thank you, Denny's." And they're like, you seen that? No.
Mm-mm.
Really?
Denny's. Yeah, COVID really ruined a lot of the 24-hour things.
Hobbs is still 24 hours.
Oh. Wonder if 76 Diner.
I don't know about them. DJ, do you know 76 24 hours?
I don't know.
Bob's is always
Good
24.
question.
76 Diner is fire.
Is it really? I kind of think it sucks.
Oh yeah, I love their omelets. Get a little
I do like a good 76 diner.
Let's see if I can bring this up. The fucking rock band playing Denny's. This is just so funny. Can we hear it? That was a fucking liberty.
There once was a man from Nantucket. He took stuff with his butt and stuffed it.
Neutral, I customize everything. Like Marco's backpack.
It's terrible. I can't.
Oh wow.
I don't know. It's not letting me
We
move
can't-
it. There's a big screen there. 2 seconds. Technical difficulties over here at Butt Stuff. All right. Maybe you can see this DJ. I doubt it.
I cannot see anything, but I can hear it.
This is a Denny's?
Yeah.
So it is a absolute packed Denny's. The fucking lights are swinging from the ceilings.
The Grand Slam show. Man, what a party.
And at one point, the lead singer comes up and he's like, "Thank you, Denny's." Like, it's just ruined. It's just fucking ruined. The whole Denny's is ruined.
Did this just
I'm
like
sure they booked it for like a private party or something like that, and this just happened. Sorry. Kind of a fucking low note to end on, but you know, here we are.
it wasn't bad.
That's it already?
That was
Yeah.
that was our hour.
Damn.
That was our hour together.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Did anybody learn anything?
I laughed a lot. I don't know if I learned.
What
Yeah, no, I didn't learn nothing.
about you, DJ?
DJ, what'd you learn today?
Oh fuck, we lost DJ. Hold on, DJ. This is terrible. It's not working. Whatever you're saying, it's not working.
Yep, DJ, we hear you.
Hey,
Hold on, fucked up.
Do you want to leave us on?
Bucket puns are vastly overrated these days.
Okay.
hey, quick plug before we get out of here. I'm gonna start streaming on Twitch. Look me up, Jerry Mo. Go on Twitter, Instagram,
Oh.
find me. Stay
Smash-
tuned.
smash that like
Smash
button.
that fucking like button. We're bringing the streams. We're bringing the streams out here.
Did you hurt your finger doing that?
No, I got fingered, made of steel. This fucking job's got me going. You know what I'm saying?
All right. look Jerry up on on Twitch, Jerry Mo.
Jerry Mo, baby. I might be changing that name. We'll see.
Pretty gay.
Yeah, people think it's gay
Because it ends in Mo.
because of the Mo. Yeah,
Jerry Hello Mo. You should change it to Jerry Hello Mo.
hella Mo.
All right, we'll see you next week.
See ya.
Bye.
Peace.